Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Western Nomad. I'm going to show you the town or the ghost town of Gilman, Colorado. This is in between two small mountain towns called Minturn and Redcliff. Here I'm on Highway 24, crossing the Redcliff Bridge. And this is just a spectacular area. I've never been up to this part of Colorado before. And in the hills, and you can see it briefly on the right there, is a pretty large ghost town that is off limits to the public. So when I first arrived here, I wondered how I was going to get down there. I've heard stories that people park their car under the Redcliff Bridge and they take the train tracks into the ghost town, and they hide their cars and whatnot, but tried not to break the law on this one and be a good citizen. So I just flew my drone around the area and hopefully get a good glimpse of what it's like. So the story with this one is this guy named John Clinton, who's a local prospector and judge, basically ran all the mining operations here in the 1800s. There was a lot of zinc found in the ore, which apparently, I don't know too much about mining, but that could be a bad thing. So they had this contraption where they could separate the zinc from the ore, and they basically turned a problem into an asset. And this was in 1905. So this became the most successful and richest mine in Eagle County. In 1899, the town's population was roughly 300 people. The New Jersey Zinc Company bought most of the mine and town site eventually. And the story why this mine is no longer operating was because in 1984, the EPA closed it down because of toxic pollutants and contamination of the local water supply. So that kind of ended things. But my initial thoughts of this ghost town was it's pretty large, and there seems to be like this lower section here, and then there's a higher section. So it kind of just wraps around the mountain, and you kind of drive on 24 and just stop at certain viewpoints to get a handle on all the different sections of this ghost town. So it was pretty interesting. It really involved me testing my skills as a drone pilot, and I was kind of bummed that I didn't really go down there and make the hike, but nonetheless, really cool area, and it's worth just driving out here on 24 to take in all the sights. Very steep, narrow road, and I've never seen a ghost town like this. I was really surprised by one, how unkept this place is. I mean, it's been vandalized. There's graffiti everywhere, and that's pretty sad. So one thing worth noting here, I mean, if you're coming from Denver, this is only like 2-hour drive, give or take traffic. So that's without traffic. But, these are very small towns, and I've been living in Colorado for 5 years, and I've never heard of them. So basically, this ghost town sits outside of Vail by about, 15, probably 20 minutes maybe. So if you go past Vail and you take the Minturn exit and go through the town of Minturn and up this cliff, that's how you're going to get here. So very doable in one day, and if you're on the Front Range, pretty easy drive.